Hi guys, Dave at Humbletrekker channel. How you all doing out there today? Today I'm going to be reviewing the Alocs coffee filter system for the great outdoors. It's a field system for making a nice cup of filter coffee. The entire system is contained within this tough neoprene container. I'll remove it from the neoprene container straight away so we can look at what you actually get in this system. Here's a little close-up of the neoprene container. Okay, so what do we... container's wrong now. So what do we get then for this in this little package, which, oh yeah, I should mention the price. $22 at the moment. Links in the description box. You get basically an aluminium cup, which is this kind of non-stick surface coating to it, with a pouring spout. The volume is 600 millilitres. That's just over a pint. There are measuring graduations inside. It's got a neoprene cover for keeping your coffee warm, and rubberized handles to protect you from any thermal conduction, and otherwise known as getting burnt. And there's a little dinky lid with a sexy little wooden knob on it. Okay, so far so good. You've got a pouring jug. It's not going to make much filtered coffee with that. But now the magic starts. It comes with a little nylon bag, mesh bag, and in there you get your filter balancing mechanism, or the device for putting your filter in. So you put it in there like that. And then the system, it comes with filters. I think there's 30 filters it comes with in a plastic bag, and these are the non-bleached ones. So these are very environmentally friendly, guys. Non-bleached filters. Never buy bleached filters. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. You get these ones. They break down much quicker in the environment, and they're much better for the environment than actually being produced. Not that you care about me preaching about the environment, do you guys? You just want to have a cup of coffee, and that goes in there like that. So you get a little self-contained coffee making unit. So without much further ado, I've got the water on the fire boiling up. Let's check out this coffee system, see if it can make us a decent cup of coffee. I'm working on my own range of coffee, guys. It's the Coffee Man brand. It's going to be available from the Humbletrekker website very soon. I'm still working on the exact perfect mix of beans and roasting methodology to get the perfect coffee for the great outdoors. But I'm experimenting today with one of my prototypes. Not available yet, so don't go to the website to buy it just now. When my coffee's available, don't worry, you'll be the first to know. So I'm finding with this system 2 to 3 heaped tablespoons of coffee, filter ground coffee. I'll go for 4. Why not? It's gonna be perfect, and that water's boiling like crazy now, so let's get that on the coffee and get this show on the road. Woo! Boy, that's boiling like crazy. That's boiling. This is boiling like crazy, but this big ring is still dead cool, which you need it to be. I don't know if the back handles are cool or not, so I won't touch them. So let's pour it on, and this has to go a little bit slow. If you pour it in too fast, you like cause a disaster with your coffee. So if you decant it over your boiling water a little at a time, watch it go down, get all your coffee nicely soaked. There we go. Here we are, the end of May. Finally the green leaves have come out on the trees. It's not freezing cold all the time. I'm even starting to get a little bit of a colour in my skin, and I'm not the white snowman I am normally. This takes a little bit of time. This is a little bit irritating. When you want that coffee and you're waiting for it to water drip down through the coffee, you just, come on man, give me the damn coffee, give me the damn coffee. Time to wrap this video up with a nice cup of coffee then. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. And don't forget, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, not in the pudding. Woohoo! Coffee time. I'm going to improve the pour rate of this by removing the lid. There we go. Nice big mug of the black stuff. Oh, it's going to be great. Now, what to make of this coffee system? The Alocs filter system for the great outdoors. Well, all in all, pretty thorough, useful little system. It's well made. It's made out of an aluminium oxide material, which is supposed to be non-toxic. So those of you that are worried about aluminium, you can do your own research on that. I'm not bothered. I don't think the aluminium's going to kill me. It's well made. It's light, but it's not too thin. The neoprene is nice thick neoprene, so it'll keep your coffee warm. The case will protect it. It's nice that they gave you a couple of 20-30 filters to get you started on your coffee adventure. There's one little tweak I'd like to make to it, and that is to the actual filter holder. You can see the holes there, which enables the coffee to roll out through there. I would actually like to see a few more holes there to increase the flow rate. Now of course there's a compromise there, because you don't want the hot water to roll through your coffee too quickly, because then it won't pick up any of the coffee, and you'll just end up with brown water instead of a nice strong cup of coffee. But I think they could put in a couple of holes on both sides extra, just to increase the flow rate. Like I said, it's going to be a compromise, because you don't want the water to go through too quickly, because then you won't get any brewed coffee. But you want it to go through at a certain decent pace. So let me get the smoke out of the camera, guys. At a certain pace, because otherwise you're waiting around for your nice hot cup of coffee and you're getting frustrated. And then you end up squeezing it, and then you end up getting your grains in your coffee. That's what I always do anyway. But as far as I know, I mean, what other coffee systems are there out there? If you know other filter coffee systems that you can use handily when you're camping, when you're bushcrafting, when you're crafting your bush, let me know. Get down in the comment section, tell me and tell everybody else if there's alternatives to this. Like I said, it's a system that works. I don't think it's perfect, because it does have that slow flow rate, but what are the alternatives if you want filter coffee in the great outdoors? Maybe this is the way you've got to go, and you have to accept it's going to take you a little bit of time to get your coffee brewed up. And of course, let's say a little bit more about the coffee. The coffee tastes absolutely great, and guys, I'll tell you why the coffee tastes great. Because it's coffee, man, for men that want decent coffee out in the woods for a good price. That's it. The Humbletrekker brand Coffee Man, coming out soon. I've been working with some local producers, some local roasters in my area of Stockholm, Sweden. I'm making sure it's fair trade, so the guys producing it get a decent deal out of it. I'm making sure it's good for the environment, but mainly, maybe not mainly, because maybe looking after the environment's the biggest thing, because if there's not an environment, we're not going to have any coffee in the future. But it is absolutely tasting great. I'm working on the right beans brew up, the right roast, the right grind, so you can have absolutely the perfect coffee out in the woods. And I'm going to have a grind for filter coffee and for cooked coffee, or cowboy coffee. That's when you just boil it up. That's my two favourite ways of doing it out in the woods. Well, cooked coffee is my favourite way of doing it. Now I've got this filter machine, that's my second favourite way of doing it. But as said, I'm still working on the perfect recipe for this. This is one of my prototypes, and I'm loving it so far. So stay tuned for when the big launch comes for the Coffee Man, for men who want coffee in the woods. Humbletrekkers bring it to you guys. Will be available very soon, I hope, on the humbletrekker.co.uk website. Check it out for other goods like chagger, rucksacks, knives, whatever equipment you want for playing around in the woods. Thanks for watching, guys. I've had a great time. Nothing beats a decent cup of coffee out on a sunny day in the woods. If you're a subscriber, thanks for your support. I appreciate everybody that subscribes, everybody that gets down in the comment sections, leaves me comments on my videos. You're all so nice to me. You're all great guys. I can feel the warmth coming through the medium of YouTube. And I'll see you all next time. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing, because I come out with regular videos with gear reviews, stuff to do with bushcraft, survival hacks, you name it, you're going to find it on this channel, hopefully. Take it easy, I'll see you all next time. Until then, it's coffee time for coffee men.